Good morning, students. This is Mr. Whitmire. How are you? So the tardy policy, just a heads up, we are now scanning you, as many of you know. We're scanning you if you were late to class. So we're keeping track of your tardies. So what's going to happen is after your third tardy in a week, you're going to be assigned a 15-minute detention for every tardy after the third one. So for example, if you have 7 tardies in a week, you would owe 60 minutes of detention. Now, detention can be made up a number of ways. Detention could be made up, for example, by going to Mastery Center and your teacher signing off there that you attended Mastery Center. You could go work with the classroom teacher and you could work that time off. We'll also have after-school detention if you prefer to go to after-school detention. We will also most likely have Saturday school. So if you'd like to come to Saturday school, which I don't imagine many of you would, but there will be multiple opportunities to work off your detentions. And again, each tardy after the third tardy in 1 week is 15 minutes of detention. You're not eligible to attend any extracurricular events. Could be a dance, could be a football game, could be anything of that nature until you've cleared your minutes that you owe for tardies. Now it resets every week. Now what I mean by that is it doesn't wipe out your tardies, that still shows on your permanent school record. But what happens is in terms of your detentions, you get to start over each week. And what I mean by that is if you had 7 tardies this week, we'll reset it next week beginning that Monday. So that means once you can get up to 3 tardies in a week without incurring or having detention. But if you get 4 or more tardies in a week, that starts your detention. And the 4th tardy is a 15-minute detention. The 5th tardy is another 15 minutes. So again, if you had 7 tardies in a week, that would be 45 minutes of detention. The reason for that is, we still have far too many students who are late to class, who are not understanding the value of being on time, and it really does affect your grades. I've noticed a fairly strong correlation between students who have many tardies and not doing well academically in their classes. I also want to remind you that as part of that, there are SART contracts. So we're meeting with students and parents who have multiple tardies over the course of the year, okay? So that means we'll sit down, we sign a contract with you, and then we'll meet again after that if your tardies continue. And then ultimately, we'll have you attend the school attendance review board with myself, your counselor, or an assistant principal. So just want to remind you that moving forward, we will be implementing our detention policy for students who have multiple tardies in a week. So after your 3rd tardy in a week, you will have detention. They're 15-minute increments. So if you only have 4 tardies, that would be 1 15-minute tardy. That could be made up, again, through after-school detention, working with a teacher, coming at lunchtime, and those individuals, those teachers would sign off on that, okay? And again, the forms, will be issuing the forms out to you, and those forms will have to be turned in with a signature from a authorized individual, such as a teacher, an administrator, for you to clear that tardy. Otherwise, you will not be eligible to, for example, if you plan to go to homecoming, if you owe even 15 minutes, you will not be allowed to go until that's cleared, okay? So again, please do take this seriously, and I would just recommend you get to class on time. All right, so on that note, you guys have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you out and about. Thank you.